going on, everybody? All right, guys. Trying to get this going. All right, here we go. Be right back. Chill. So right now, my wife's going shopping to get the rest of the supplies, and I'm going to start a roux. 今から僕ルー作ります。お二人もちょっと材料買い物に行って。ほとんど材料あるけど、お肉とか足りない。Bacon sausage. Right. I'm gonna go. Let's get our fire going. This fan, too noisy. Turn the other fan on a little bit quiet. That's all. All right. Before you start a roux, always go to the bathroom. Like my papa said, before you start a roux, always go to the bathroom. And then you go to the sink and wash your hands. I can't see.
Just not here.
Too much. There we go. Okay. Get this going. There we go. All right, let me turn the TV off. Right. A little music going. I don't think the music's gonna bother. That Fitty Casual. What's going on? Thanks for joining. It's gonna be a little boring at first because we're gonna. I'm trying to say hi, but it won't fucking say hi. All right, but anyway, hi. All right. So I don't know where you guys are at, but. We're here in Okinawa. Turn the fire down. There. All right, guys. while I'm playing the music, I screwed up. So let's start over. It's probably okay, but I'd rather do it right. I had my fire on too high while I was playing television, so excuse me. Let's get this right. One thing, you can't leave a room, man. You can't just go away for a few seconds and leave a room. You gotta get on it right away. So, all right. So let's get this thing done. Trying not to get flour all over the damn kitchen. So I'm gonna do this in English and Japanese, so you guys forgive me. If Nihongo to Eigo yarimasu. So minasan, I'm not a YouTuber. I do have a YouTube channel. Well, YouTube de waremasan. YouTube channel aru. I do anything on social media to make money for our food bank. So if we get donations or we get subscribers, and if there's any other way I can make money, then I use it for our food bank. You can go to our channel here and you can see where I used to travel all over Taiwan to feed the homeless there for about 8 years. I just go for a day or a week or whatever. And then we have a food bank here in Okinawa. In food bank Okinawa arimasu. There we go. All right. There. The reason I got my phone over here because I got it charging up. Sorry. And with my gumbo roux, I usually do about 2 hours. Really dark chocolate roux. Hey guys, what's going on? Cooking for my husband. I'm not gay. Cooking for my wife and my Marine friends. My bald husband. God damn. Rude people. Y'all being rude? Is it playing or what? So today we're gonna make a sauce piquant. Normally with my etouffee or my sauce piquant, I do a roux for about 30 to 40 minutes. So I do a roux, Sanji Onju Pongurai. What's going on, dog? Like I just said, we're making a sauce piquant today. Because we got a bunch of Marines coming in probably Friday or Saturday night. We made a gumbo and an etouffee a couple of weeks ago. And what we do is we have a lot of country military out here, people from that love country. How do you say it? I spoke Japanese so much, I know I keep forgetting my English, but we have people in the military that are from the country. Some are from Cajun country. And they love Canadian food. They're homesick sometimes. So what we do is we put them in a Ziploc bag for 3 or 4 servings, and they come and pick them up and take them home and cook, eat about them, cook for the children, the family. Well, that's we're going. Let's get some little pepper up in there. I think I have enough charge on here to where I can move this and talk with you guys a little closer so I can see. There we go. That's better. Might need my glasses to see. So where are you guys from? Everybody got different names on here, so your title names doesn't match who you are, where you're at, so I don't know. Introduce yourself, man. We had like 40 people watching the video, but now we got 3. All right. Let's do that. We're gonna make a sauce piquant with smoked sausage and chicken. Let's see. I tried to press the. It says press the button, say hi, but it doesn't work. So. What is a crown mark? I don't understand what that is. Spring snowman. Roblox. There we go. I don't know what's the time lapse on this. Like when I see a post, I don't know how long it took for it to get here. What is foam gumbo? What the hell? I've never heard that. Well, 37 years now. I don't speak that much English anymore. I speak when I have foreign customers here, but most of the time it's Okinawan and Japanese, and I'm always speaking Japanese. My vocabulary is very, very weak. I mean, it took me, our old restaurant was a Cajun restaurant, 15 years. It was very popular. We had great times with people from all over the world, and military and everything like that. And they would come in and say, "Man, this food's on point." I didn't know what they meant. I didn't know what on point was. It took me a couple of days, but people kept saying it to teach me what it was. On point. There's so many new slang in America. I just don't know. So phone. That's what they said. Phone gumbo is like phone sex. What the hell? So we'll do this about 15-minute rule. So if this is boring, you guys can come back later when my wife gets back and this is done. I'm gonna chop up the vegetables and the trinity and the meat and get it going. But today is Monday. So Monday, we're gonna make this today, let it cool down for about 3 hours, put it in the ice box until Wednesday, Thursday. We're gonna be off Wednesday, Thursday, so I'll probably just leave it here and we'll pull it out Friday afternoon and let it cook. Cook it up, heat it up for an hour, and let it simmer for about 2 or 3 hours. Then it'll be ready Friday night. I always like to let my gumbo, my sauce gumbo, my couillon, whatever. I like to let them sit in the ice box for 2 or 3 days, let them cure. 日本語を喋る人は気にしない。日本語書いていいけど、日本語はひらがな、カタカナだけお願い。漢字しないでください。漢字読みません。So we got 10 seconds off, so it's time to drop your phone. Oh shit. Yeah, I keep my phone away. I'm scared to do this shit when we're doing frying food and like yesterday we did a video frying some shrimp, right? I stayed as far away from that damn fryer. My wife was putting shrimp in. Drop my damn phone. I hope it ain't explode, man. Shit, that's scary. Them batteries in there. We've been in 5 minutes so far, and the color hasn't changed that much at all yet. I only got set for 15 minutes, but I'll probably do 30, 40 minutes. So where you from? Where you messaging from? Are you in Okinawa, Japan, America, or Europe, or somewhere? Where's everybody else from? Everybody else, well, we had like 40 people watching now. We got 2. There's 2 thumbs up. Thank you. If I could ever get some YouTube that's grow, I just don't have enough time for the videos, doing videos and stuff. You know, we do lives while I'm working and stuff like that, but that's just probably boring to a lot of people. Unless some people are hanging around and want to have conversations and talk like this. That's fine. We do that with our Instagram. We have a subscribers channel. We took it down for a little bit to clean up the bots and stuff, so we're going to add it back up, I think, this week. And then we have live chats on there all the time in the privacy area. I like to protect our members and our privacy. Washington, oh man, you in a beautiful state. I've never been able to go. Just what I've seen on TV when I lived in America. Washington is actually a state, or Washington or Alaska. I wanted to go, and me and my wife, Warren's Place 2.0 is a Cajun restaurant, so we always dreamt about going to Washington State or Alaska and opening up a Cajun restaurant. But you guys got so much wild game fishing, so we smoke a lot of meat. Like we have a big smokehouse at 2.0. We still live there. It's closed. あっちはもう閉まってるけど、まだあっち住んでる。だから燻製する. So we smoke chickens and we just smoked some bacon last week. And, we just put it on our burgers here. Washington State, man. Much respect for that, man. You got a beautiful place over there. I'm pretty sure it's still beautiful. I haven't been in America for 37 years. 誰か37年も住んでないから、一回も帰ってない。Okinawa, Japan, is my home. All right, the color's finally changing. They said, I like vanilla. A little darker vanilla. And we're starting to get clumps in it, so I keep stirring. Starting to get too much clumps in it. I'm trying to fire it out a little bit. So, what do you like to cook in Washington? I don't know what the other two are talking about. I don't know if they're just being rude or being assholes or being just funny or what. I mean, I'm cooking for my bald husband. I'm not gay. My wife is Okinawa. You got a problem with people being bald. I mean, we all got our quirks. We all got our failures. We all got good things, great things about us. But that's all we do is concentrate on the bad things in other people. Then, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. It's finally changing colors, guys, little by little. The other room, when I first started off, might have been still okay. I put the flour in first. I like to get my flour warm before I put the oil in. Get a little bit toasty, but I got a little bit toasty, too toasty. So the flour is a little brown, so just to feel comfortable with it. So it might have been okay, but I'd rather be safe. There you go. Crock pot, man. And I had crock pot cooking in 40 years. That's one of the best inventions that you ever made for people who don't have a lot of time. But when I was growing up back in the day, it was housewives, house mom, husband all went out hunting or fishing and made money for the house, working. Oh man, people can't afford one parent working. Huh? It's crazy. You know where food together. You do everything together. Both sides look to each other. 21年結婚してる。ずっと一緒に。Me and my wife been together 21 years. Man. It's a rainy day. It's our rainy season right now. I'm not sure you looking at all that. We got a good color now. All right. We got peanut butter. Getting a little thick. Still will leave the fire right here. It's too thick. I'll change it over. 皆さん、誰がいるでもう挨拶して、返事して。 色教えて。Three people are watching. We got one friend from Washington. Where's everybody else from? あと誰がどこから見てますか? It's nighttime at where you're at, right? We just got through watching the UFC 250 freedom fight. What Gaethje won. Washington would be a great place for a Cajun restaurant. Seafood, gumbo, smoked meat. Alaska. We're starting to get a good color. We've been in 13 minutes now. 12, 13 minutes. Starting to get a good color. Peanut butter. It's a little dark peanut butter color. I don't know how much time it takes for. I go to Instagram. It's about 15 seconds between replies. So I'll get a message from you or somebody that takes 15 seconds for me to reply to them. So 30 seconds. Guys, the screws look good. It's hot. It's too early for a beer. I normally drink a beer when I make a roux. But I'd like to drink 4, 5, or 6. If somebody needs some help, they'll call me up and I'll go to the house or wherever, give a hand, whatever they need. 6 o'clock figures my time, downtime. But one of the things, Louisiana Cajun foods are always made with rice. They always use rice in Louisiana. But like our sauce piquant, what we do is we try different things. I mean, different types of pasta and stuff. Just didn't work. But then we tried it with fettuccine. We say, oh, it's good. It's real good. Fettuccine works out perfect. Sometimes we'll buy frozen pizza bread and pour it on the pizza bread because it's already got the meat and the vegetables in the sauce piquant, right? And then we'll add some mozzarella on or whatever. Add some roux throughout. So we'll add some sauce piquant, some mozzarella cheese, and then some basil leaves on top. It gets you fat, but it's good. My wife's back. Clean. これ見て。多分大丈夫だったけど、もう自信がない。あれ、火用意つけて、そう、小麦粉入れた。その音楽とテレビで戻ってから、ちょっとだけ色ある。オイル入れてから混ざって、もうやめよう。だから正しいも始めた。Explain to my wife how I screwed up the first roux. Like I said, it might have been okay, but all right, we got 15 minutes and this roux looking good. I'm gonna keep going with it. Make it a little bit more thick and get a really nice color. It's got a good color now. I'll show you what it is. I'll drop it in the roux. Make my gumbo, my phone gumbo like you made. Make a phone sauce piquant. Yeah, that's the roux. It's got a good color now. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more. She's don't you guys jump in? Come in there. Shoot the scoop. I've been extra work since you can clean that now out for me. What's going on, everybody? We're in the kitchen making a Cajun sauce piquant. For all the new watchers, we got a bunch of watchers just joined in. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you can. I would love for this channel to be able to grow. Share it with your friends. 友達たちシェアしてください。いいねしてください。この YouTube チャンネル。お聞きになってできれば嬉しい。We use any money we make from our social media for our food bank, helping orphanages, elderly, single parents. I say single mothers, and then I know single fathers out there struggling too. So we say single parents. Okay, I'm gonna turn the one fire down, one fire off. Got it? お酒屋さんもどうでないです。So I turn one fire off. I start to see smoke. I don't want to see a lot of smoke. So I got my middle fire on. All right, we got 17 minutes on this puppy. All right, so we started about. I'll probably turn the timer on about 2 minutes in. So we got about 19 minutes on this. Like I said, normally I only do 20, maybe 30 minutes on a etouffee or a coupillon sauce piquant. Coupillon a little bit more. But sauce piquant etouffee, 30, 40 minutes. 20, 30 minutes. This roux is really coming out. Really, really good. So what you do on a roux, when you're making it, even though, like, let's say I'm done right now, turn off the fire. You don't leave it, it's still gonna burn. You shake it, you move it somewhere to a colder area, and then you keep stirring it for about 5 minutes so it doesn't burn. Once it burns, we just gotta start over like I did. And normally, when we do it like this, we just decided the last minute to do this. Normally what we do is we'll have everything done, prepped, all of Trinity and everything. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you. I'm nobody special. I'm no YouTuber. I'm nobody famous. I'm just a guy, 62 years old, lives in Okinawa with his wife. And we have a very, very popular burger shop. And we had, before Corona fucked everything up, a very, very, very popular Cajun restaurant. People from all over the world came in, over 60 countries worldwide. Reservations 2 years in advance. It was wonderful. We had a great time, especially with the American military. We had a lot of fun. People from Europe and Asia. So back to the thing. So normally when we make an etouffee or something like that, we'll do all the prep work first, and then I'll get in the kitchen and I'll make the roux. Once the roux is done, we just start adding everything in. That's the fastest way to do it. Easiest way. Our old restaurant, we used to, my daughter would get in the kitchen, listen to music, she would make me 3 roux at one time and we separate them. And that way, we'd always have roux in the icebox. So when we're ready to make a new dish, we had our roux. You start right away. And it's really good because there's really no time limit on it. Every once in a while we get a bulk of viewers, people watching, but it's pretty boring. Like I said, I'm not sexy anymore. Like the last first two people said, you know, it's bald, it's gay, whatever. I don't know. If you like to cook, jump in the kitchen with me, jump on a video, talk about recipes, stuff like that, just do it. Have some fun. Like I said, if I could blow up on YouTube, I'm not talking about being on YouTube and all that, but if I had enough people on here, I was able to make a little extra money a month, and I would just help out with our food bank. I'd be so excited. There's a lot of people hurting. The reason I care is because I was homeless from 15 to 25. All over the United States. Even 2 years old now. So I became homeless in Okinawa. I joined the Okinawa Shaolin, Okinawa Shorin Youth. It's called Shaolin Dojo. I lived in the dojo for 2 years. Went out free diving, snorkeling every day, catch food, sell it. Take it to restaurants, they buy some most of it. Some of it they cook up for me, give me a couple of beers. あれ、これもあなたありがとう。これ、こっち置いといて。そう、変わっていい。それから僕、このルー移動する。
強いとこでいい？
はい。This pot's kind of small. I can't. All right, we're about 25 minutes in. I really think our roux is good enough. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the fire off and move to the side to a cooler area. There we go. And let's stir it around a little bit. Let it cool down a little bit. That way I can just leave it until we get the vegetables ready. This, I'll walk you guys around, let you guys see the restaurant. Nice color. Now you meet the We got one person still watching. We need a lot of watch time. We got over 2,000 followers, but my channel, I don't think nobody hits that notification bell or whatever. So I don't even think most people know they're still following. Only beat a coach, I don't know. Umi たいね。3時半よ。もう夕方みたいね。3:30. She asked me if I want to drink beer. I do want to drink beer, but it's too early. All right, guys, here's the room. Check this out. See it? All right, that's our room. That's a good color. All right, that's where you want it to be. Now, if it was a gumbo, it'd be dark chocolate. All right, I'm gonna leave that right there. It should be good enough. Not gonna burn anymore. Fire's going down a little bit. So let's walk around here and check it out. This is our kitchen right here, right? There you go. My wife over there. Table, burner grill. All this stuff going into the sauce piquant. A lot of stuff. She's making a trinity for me now. Thank you. There's our restaurant. So our t-shirt souvenir area. Damn neon light, our third neon light, and it shorted out. A third one in less than a year is gone. There's all the famous people that come, all the baseball players. Up here, this is if you know Otani, I think Otani, the Japanese guy making all the money in America. That's his old team here. They come here every February. Then we have some other sports people. So this is our restaurant. We have a lot of famous people coming in. And this is our food bank. It's an orphanage that we donate to. It's our food bank. Right? You watch a little Cajun stuff on YouTube every now and then because I'm starting to get home. As I get older, I'm getting a little homesick. So this is outside. This is our park area, our neighborhood. I would show you the front of the place, but it's kind of raining. Let's sit out here for a little bit. Well, everything's wet out here. So I was gonna sit inside, but I got the music playing, so YouTube's gonna get pissed off about that. You guys, thank you for the 3 people that left the thumbs up. Please leave a like. If you share it with people that want to do good for others. You can help me out. I mean, I'm not asking money from anybody. If I can make money with YouTube, then let's start. It'd be good to. When we first started here 5 years ago, we donated a lot. We donated anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500 a month of our money. But now Japanese taxes are rising up again because of the war in Iran. A lot of the stuff that we buy for our hamburgers and our gumbo and everything else have gone up because of the gas prices going up. So all the people that deliver our food for us, you know. So, but getting wet. So we're trying to find other ideas. We have, like I said, we have a subscribers channel on our Instagram, and let's turn it off so we can talk to each other. So we have a subscription button, and we had a lot of subscribers before, but because we were getting a lot of bot followers, I don't know why we're getting them, but we turned off the subscription button for a couple of months. Now we're going to add it back up, and then people actually buy badges when they watch us live, and then they subscribe. It's only 400 yen a month, so they subscribe there, and all that money that we make from that, and Instagram and Facebook take 30% of that, which is fucking shit. But whatever money we get from that, then we take that and we go buy food. We buy rice. We buy all kind of stuff for, people in need. So it looks like everybody's left us. Sorry it was boring, but I'm going to jump in here and get this thing ready. So if you do watch this after I turn it off, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and teach me. Talk to me. Tell me what I could do to make it better. I'll do lives when we're barbecuing, when me and my wife's on vacation. I'll do lives when we just cooking hamburgers in a restaurant. All right. So you guys hit the likes, subscribe, share it with your friends, and we will see you next time. Take care. I'm gonna get in this kitchen and start cooking.